Hello everybody, welcome to Revelation Broadcasting. Brother Ed here. Hope everything's going well with you. Things have not been going terribly well with me. When I switched jobs a couple of months ago, for about a month, everything was going pretty good. I was getting enough hours of time worked to at least, be comfortable as much as I can under the circumstances. However, over the last month, I would say, the hours have been cut more and more every week. The initial cut was not too bad, but now I am lucky. This is the state of the economy, people. Understand what I'm saying. I am lucky to get 20 hours a week at this point. This week and last week, I didn't even get a whole 20 hours. So that means that for 2 weeks of pay, when I get my next deposit, that's going to be for probably 38 hours of time worked in a 2-week period. Why is this happening? Lack of sales. Yeah, that's how bad it's gotten. And I know for a fact it's not just where I'm currently working. Because it had started at Speedway, wasn't quite as bad as where I am now. I was still able to make a decent amount of money, but as you know, I just could not stay there. Of course, when I was working at Circle K before I came to Speedway, it was not a problem. You could get overtime frequently at that point because there were so few people to choose from as far as new hires, and the ones that we did have were frequently, of course this is happening even now, the calling into work and showing up late and what have you. Employers are so desperate for help. This has not changed. It's just getting worse. They're so desperate for help. And I can tell you this from my own experience. I won't say which establishments, but they hire people that they may not necessarily know during the interview are meth addicts. Then when they find out, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that this person or people are using meth because they come to work high as a kite, tweaked out of their minds, fire them. Next thing you know, they're back on the schedule because they're desperate. Yeah, I've seen it with my own eyes. I still see it. It's bad. Once it gets to the point that the hours are being cut this bad, it's only a matter of time. How long? I don't know. But it's only a matter of time before they start telling people, we don't have enough business to be able to pay you. We can't keep you. Sorry, but that's the way it is. It's just a matter of time before they start doing that. And I know that. I wish I'd been able to withstand all of the stupidity that I was having to deal with at Speedway because I was doing better there as far as the money I was making. I'm struggling. As you well know, I live in an RV. I don't have any plumbing. I have an outhouse. I have to bring water in from a pump outside. This is the only way that I have been able to afford to have a place of my own. Can't do it any other way. It's too expensive. Now this is becoming difficult. Not because of where I'm living, But because I have my car insurance, mine and my dad's cell phone at this point is the only two actual bills that I have. And I'm struggling to get those two paid for the first time since I moved out here. That was not a struggle. And well, when I was out of work, yeah, it was. But when I was working, before I had that horrible experience with Domino's, I wasn't struggling. Now I'm struggling just to get those two bills paid and be able to afford my own, personal expenses, gas and food. It's a struggle. Even though I'm not paying any rent, I don't have to pay any utilities, I'm still struggling. That's how bad it's gotten. Getting away from that, folks, Kamala Harris cannot be allowed to get in the White House. We cannot allow that woman. She is a communist through and through, trying to disguise herself as a black Democrat, and she's not even black. That woman's mother is from Jamaica. Her father is from India. She is basically an Indian Jamaican. She's not even American. I don't know how she's even managing this. But that woman is already talking about stealing people's patents. Now, if she's willing to do that because she wants so much federal overreach, what else is that woman willing to do? What else is she going to steal? Will she steal your property because she doesn't like the way you look? I'm telling you, folks, this is someone we do not need as a leader at all. Please do not vote for that woman. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care if you vote for Trump. I don't care if you vote for Kennedy. They're the only logical selections that we have at this point. And Kennedy is far more so than Trump, but they're the only two that would not be going around trying to steal everything from everybody. You think we're having a bad time now? Let that woman get in the White House. No one will own anything. It'll all belong to her. We have got 24 active volcanoes in Italy that are on the verge of blowing. 24 of them. And one of them has a massive caldera beneath it. If just that one blows, we're likely going to see global effects. I mean, we're talking ash in the atmosphere that would cause a major cool down. God knows how bad. We could potentially see winter weather in the summertime. And then you add the other 23 along with it. We don't want that to happen. And I hope and pray to whoever's listening that it does not. Brace yourself for impact, because if they're looking like they're going to blow, all of them, all 24 of them. So, God help us. That's all I've got to say. Because that ash will definitely cool down the entire planet and cause, likely, a severe global famine. I wish I had good news for you, but I don't see a lot of good news to bring. I wish I did, but I don't. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. Had a lot going on. At any rate, I hope everything is going well with all of you. I hope you're prepping as best as you can, as much as you can, as often as you can. Remain peaceful, because there are forces out there, very dark and evil forces, that want a lot of people in this country to be at each other's throats. Do not allow these people to put you in that frame of mind. That's not going to help anything at all. Be peaceful, be loving, be kind, be charitable. You see someone in need, help them, especially if it's obvious that they can't help themselves. Till next time, Brother Ed, signing out.